It looks like a good cast to get blown up. There it is. Oh, I missed him. I caught it. I missed him. I don't know I don't think I've ever jumped on a boat before. I didn't like that. Where did that come from? Yeah! There he is. Got him. There's one. There he is. There's a topwater fish. There he is. There he is. Yeah! Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
Bass.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's comment of the day is popping up down below. Make sure you leave a comment on today's video for your chance to be next video's comment of the day. Guys, today we did something that I've been wanting to do for a while. We did a topwater exclusive, almost, fishing video for some spawning bass at one of my favorite lakes that I go to. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Best dino roar. Wow.
That's scary.
That's rough. That's a good roar. Have a good day. Love you. Knuckles. Noggin. What are you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All right, boys, we are here this morning, and I'm gonna try to do some topwater fishing, guys. We're gonna see if we can catch a few. I got a frog, a screaming choppo, which is a new choppo from Berkeley. Has a little bit different sound profile to it. I don't know if it's going to translate on camera, but I'm gonna throw it a little bit. I've thrown topwater out here a few times already this year, just kind of like earlier, right when it first started to get warm. Had a few short strikes, but wasn't able to hook up on any of the fish that were coming up and trying our lures. But I brought a buzzbait, a frog, also have a wacky rig and a frit side, and we're gonna try to just catch some topwater spawning fish today. So I'm gonna throw a little mix of everything. We got the buzzbait. I'm super excited to throw the buzzbait because it came out, that was another lure. It came out late last summer. I caught a few fish on it, just like the screaming choppo. I think I might've had a couple of bites on it, but didn't really have anything crazy happen. So I'm excited to throw all this stuff this morning and hopefully catch some fish. It's overcast at the lake today, which is good because when I left the house this morning, it was like bluebird sky. So I think we definitely have a lot better topwater conditions here than what we had at home. So we're gonna fish around today. No expectations. I just want to catch as many fish as possible. Hopefully as many as possible on topwater. I just want to catch 50,000 bass today, all on different topwater lures. So sit back, relax, and hopefully we can get it done on some topwater this morning. I don't know, there's something about a buzzbait that is just very, very enjoyable. I kind of wish I have some white frogs, but I tied this on in my garage and all I had was a green pumpkin. So I got a little funky buzzbait combination. We got like the bronze blade with a watermelon and white on the bottom. So I think that white is, that's the side that they're gonna see. So it should be pretty good. But I'm excited to see if they want this. Because I feel like we're kind of we're in like the early stages of, they probably want a frog right now more than they'd want a buzzbait. I feel like buzzbait's kind of like one of those things when it gets a little bit later in the summer, that's when they really get keyed in on it. But we shall see. I don't know until you try. Oh, there was one. That was the one that came up and tried it. Oh, we're not gonna get the cast back in there. Man, you could probably make a pretty good compilation of people trying to fix their lure after getting a bite.
All right, I don't know if they're gonna eat topwater just because we haven't had a bite, or we had that one bite on a buzzbait, but I feel like if they were really on it, they probably would be eating it a little bit better. But I did just see one on a bed right here. And I really do think if we come through here and we throw like a wacky rig, I think that'd probably make for a pretty cool video. So we might switch it up. Came out here. That's one thing about fishing is like you can have an idea coming into it, but you got to be willing to navigate and pivot and say, okay, I was wrong. Here's what we're going to do instead. And that's what I'm doing right here. I think I might have been wrong. We're going to try a wacky rig. There was one on the bed and I should fish for it. But one thing that like, I feel like this time of year, I feel like the fishing's almost gotten slower since winter because you start seeing fish on bed and you start spending an hour, hour and a half on one fish that's a pound, maybe 2 pounds, unless it's like a really big one. Then might let the bed fish, might pass up on those today. And we're about an hour in so far, guys, and we only have one bite on the buzzbait. Just broke my wacky rig off a second ago, so back to the frog. I feel like, I don't know, I really feel like they'll eat it. And it might be one of those things where it's like, you know, you're not always going to catch a whole bunch of them, but the bites you do get, you got to make count. And we're not doing the best job of that so far just because we missed our first one. But, I mean, this just look at this. This looks like frog heaven right here. But luckily we have good conditions. On paper, it looks right out here. Oh, there he is, got him. There's one. That was such a subtle bite, I didn't even see it. There it is. Sweet, here's our first one on a frog, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's not a bad one either. Hey! Put the lake water in my mouth. Gotcha. Let's go. First one on the frog. First one on the swamp lord. What a good fish. Healthy fish. Sweet. Let's go. Just came up and slurped it. Sweet. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Let's go. And it's a good feeling like when you see it late or you see your frogs disappeared, you see, you know, the crime scene that just happened. And then you go to feel for your frog and it's under the water. Feel the fish still pulling on it. Such a good feeling. I wasn't paying attention to that last bite. There's some water flowing in the lake back here, and I was looking to see if I could cast where that water's flowing in, because you know that's just, nope, there's another bite. It's like textbook spot for fishing a frog, or fishing in general. Anywhere that, you know, water's flowing into the body of water is always a good spot to try. Whether it's a drain, a little cave or cliff or whatever that, you know, even if it's like a little trickle off of some rocks, it's always a good casting spot. There it is. Oh, broke them off. Not gonna lie, today is not going how I expected it to. There it is. There's a topwater fish. Here we go. Not a giant, but it's a buzzbait eater, and I will take it. Look how short and fat that fish is. Hey, I will take it. Look how that fish is fat. He's all but, let's see how long he is. I mean, he might not even be 10 inches long, but he might weigh a pound. It's like the weirdest bass I've ever caught. Yeah, he might not even be 10 inches. He's barely 10. He's 11. This little fat 11-inch bass. All right, sweet. There's our first one, boys, on the buzzbait. All right, we came in here and we started having some followers and whatnot. It's like there's a little bit more topwater activity to be had in here. There he is. There he is. That's a good one. Oh, he choked it too. Let's go. He got that so good. Like, I can't even see the frog. Wow, how much fun is that? That's a big fish. Look how he ate that frog. I love this swamp lord. If you can't tell, it's like the one I always fish. All of the paint is missing off of it. Got him. Sweet. What a good first fish on the frog in this spot. It's not our first fish, but all right, let's see how long he is. I don't know what it is. Ah, that kind of hurt, dude. He bit me and it didn't feel good. That might be my first time ever getting bit by a bass. I'd hate to be that frog. All right, let's see what we got here. I think he'll probably go 3. He's good and fat. Let's see. Zeros. 3.7. Hey, that's not a bad one. It only took us 4 hours to catch our first decent one on a frog. Sweet, 3.7. All right, see you later, sir. He just came up and was just like, I will take that. You could be having the worst day in the world and then you get like a good blow up on a frog like that and you're just like, oh, everything's okay. You know, everything will be all right. Frog fishing would probably be maybe I should be a therapist. I could probably use a little bit of therapy myself and I don't catch fish on a frog. But imagine like you could if I had just like a really good frog fishing spot and I could bring people that like aren't having good days. I'm like, hey man, know it's bad right now, but this is only for, the time being. It'll get a lot better. Throw this frog in this pocket and then just like 4 blow up on it. Then like a 10 comes up. I'm telling you, that would probably, it at least help. Maybe it's more like medicine. I don't know if it fixed problems, but it at least make you feel better for the day. Cause I know I'm feeling a lot better right now. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was getting kind of down. I'm like, all right, it looks like topwater time in here. It feels right for topwater. But I mean, I've thrown that buzzbait. We've had a few bites today, but that makes fish number 3 that we've landed today. We have one little one on the buzzbait, and then we have one on the, where did we catch the first one? On the frog, yeah. So it's like, we know there's fish in here to be caught. Ooh, that's a horrible cast. There it is. See, I like that cast right there. That looks like a good cast to get blown up on. There it is. Oh, I missed him. I caught it. I missed him. I don't know I don't think I've ever jumped on a boat before. I didn't like that. Where did that come from? That's what a frog will make you do. It's like, oh my gosh. I was like, that looked like such a good spot. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever jumped on a boat before. Ooh, that's not good. I'm not a jumper. I'm like, oh man, but I'm not a, tell you, that frog will make you do something. Golly, that was probably a good one too. The blow up looked pretty good. That is crazy. I don't know if I'm not embarrassed that I jumped, but I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, no. Dude, it was a giant. You should have grabbed him. Oh, one got it. He wasn't big. I saw him. He was not big at all. What are the chances this one eats again? Probably not that high if I had to guess. He probably heard me jump and he was like, what the? Absolutely not, dog. There he is. Oh, I got him in the top and bottom lip. Wow, what an unlucky day for you, dude. I don't know how you're gonna unhook that. How do you unhook? Man, the best thing about a frog, like frog fishing, is you can literally just bring a frog, your frog set up, and no net, no nothing. Like, this is all you need. You gotta, I ain't never seen nobody put a frog fish in the boat, or in a net, and then in the boat. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of throwing a frog if you put them in the net. Sweet, there is another one. Good fat one, not quite a 3-pounder, but probably about a 2. Let's see, get a weight on them. 0, 111, not quite 2. He's a couple mils away from being a 2-pound. All right, see you later. Let's see how long. About a 14. See ya. That was a horrible measurement. Sweet. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Woo, that was a good eat. Oh my gosh, that was sick. That was awesome. Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, that was awesome. I'll watch that one shoot up out of the water. Golly. Man, there's nothing better than to eat like that where you're like watching them and This one's a good long one, but he's not very fat. Let's see. Or she, I don't know. It's not very fat. Let's see. It's not even a 3-pounder, it's a 2-pounder. Sweet, that was a sick bite. Man, I love a good frogfish. Definitely the longest one of the day. Let's see. Yeah, that one's about an 18-incher. Sweet, 18 inches, 2 pounds and 11 ounces. Sweet. This isn't all from today. I've had this thing for probably about 2 or 3 years now, but you cannot beat that. That is so awesome. I love catching fish on a frog. This is 100% my favorite way to fish. Like if, I could pick the way that I'm gonna catch a PB, like, you're gonna go catch an 8-pounder tomorrow, or like if I knew I was gonna go catch an 11, what did I want to catch it on? I want to, let's just get 8 again. I don't want to catch it on a frog 10 times out of 10. Like, buzz baits are cool. All the other top waters are cool. There's just, I don't know, there's something personal about a frog hookup. Like, you see them eat it and it's up to you to set the hook. It's kind of like a Texas rig, but it's like a visual eat. And it's always aggressive too. Man, that was my first open water bite like that too.
USB? Yes, I do.
I got one, it's just not long enough.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I left all my HDMIs at home. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got our country cousin Greg out this morning, and we are doing some just fishing, just kind of out here fun fishing, seeing what we can get into. Hopefully catch some on Topwater. But we started off this morning and we were sitting here thinking that these are bass blowing up in this grass bed or this weed mat, but it's all carp.
There's one. Giant! Call my mom! Call my
I
mom!
like how we calm right now, but if we was at Bill County, we absolutely losing. Dude, get the net. It's a good fish.
Not a bad one.
That is crazy, bro.
What's that?
Stock is it's small mouth. I'm just gonna shut that. another one of those fruit size?
I might.
I'm just talking.
If you want one, I got one. Maybe. I know I have some at the house. It's just not going to do us much good today. All right, boys. First fish. I say we keep them all. We put all the ones over 3 pounds in the cooler. What do you say? Good idea?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Splash. First one.